Hello, good morning vlog. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Lexi. Nice to meet you. And this is a resetting vlog. I am so excited. I'm gonna tell you guys something right now. Mercury Retrograde has been fucking up my life. I feel so out of control in my life. I don't know what I'm doing and I need to reset right now. And I'm gonna take you guys along with me. Today is gonna be a productive day. I have to record the podcast. We are all ready for the gym. I will show you guys my gym fit in a second. What else are we gonna do? Record the podcast, go to the gym. I want to create a vision board. It is officially August 1st and I want to create a physical vision board to hang on my wall so that I can every day remind myself where I'm trying to get to. Because like I said, this Mercury retrograde has been absolutely brutal for me and my life has been falling apart. So it is time to refocus on the goals. It is time to walk away from any of the negativity and it is time to finally get back on track. Okay, first things first, we are gonna plan out our day together. So this is my planner. I got it this year and I love it. And today we are recording episode 68 of the Lucky Girl podcast. It is healing from the high of being wanted. It is all about finding self-trust, walking away from the need of validation, something that I've been very, very heavily struggling with this Mercury retrograde. So I wanted to write that. So we're gonna record episode 68. We are gonna go to the gym. I have been off my gym game. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I have gotten really into Pilates, so I've been doing Pilates like once a week. But I kind of have been off my game of lifting weights and I want to get back on it. So today is gonna be a leg day. More specifically, it's gonna be a glute focused leg day and I think I might take you guys along with me if the gym's not too busy. You guys know I've said it on the vlog before that I don't like filming in my gym because I go to a public gym and I just don't like being in the way, but we gotta go to the gym, record episode 68. We are gonna create the vision boards for the end of 2025. I can't believe we're in August. Oh my gosh. Vision boards. And I think that's it. I don't really have anything else to do today. Today is all about resetting, finding balance. Today is going to be a very soft and slow day. We're going to spend a couple hours in the coffee shop on Pinterest creating the vision board so we can print it out. And then we're going to go to Michael's, get the stuff, create the vision board, and hopefully it works out well. I'm very, very excited for today. I'm very excited to be back on the vlog. I've missed you guys so much. Like I said, this retrograde, it's just been so awful and I've just been so off my game. And let's talk about, oh no, we'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it during a matcha monologue about what Mercury retrograde really is and why it always affects our lives. So now that we have that out of the way, we are gonna go make some breakfast. Okay guys, so it is literally like an hour later because I have just been chilling. I was just, not gonna lie, doom scrolling on TikTok. But that's kind of the point of today's vlog, is we're gonna take things very, very slow. We don't have a lot on the agenda, but we have a lot of important things on the agenda. And the first thing was to make breakfast. Is anybody gonna be surprised when I tell you I made my scrambled egg tacos? Who would have thought? I don't think there's gonna be a single vlog where I will make anything else for breakfast because it's literally my favorite breakfast. I could honestly eat it breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I also have my energy drink because I'm preparing for the gym. This is all my sustenance to get ready for the gym, get ready for my leg day. It is currently 1:44. It's almost noon. So hopefully the gym is not that busy because I know my gym personally kind of dies down from like noon to 3. So that's gonna be fun. I have also just been watching my girl Caitlin Nolan. I am obsessed with her. she's finally moving back to Orange County, which is where I live, so I'm very excited. Guys, I am gonna eat my breakfast and I will see you guys in a little bit. Got the workout in. Now it's time to go back home. Okay guys, we are back home. I took a shower, if you can't tell by my crazy hair. I folded some laundry and then I talked to my sister for like an hour because we had so much catching up to do. And I'm gonna go ahead and get ready and do my makeup really quick, and I'm gonna take you guys along with me as we talk about Mercury retrograde. So I talked about it a little bit in the beginning of this vlog that Mercury retrograde has been really effing up my life, and I think it has been such a good thing. It is positive, but Mercury retrograde is literally for exactly that. It is for transforming your life before you are even ready for it. Because think about Mercury retrograde as kind of like a parent and a toddler. When a toddler has something in their hands that they're not supposed to have, but you know, sometimes toddlers are super stubborn and they're not ready to let go of it, and the parent is like pulling this away from them, and the toddler with all of their strength is holding onto it and holding onto it because they don't know that it's not good for them. Eventually the parent will take it away because they know what's best. That is literally what Mercury retrograde is. It literally is, you lose friendships that are not meant to be yours. You lose things, situations, people, like opportunities that just were never meant to be yours in the beginning. And Mercury retrograde is a very chaotic time because Mercury is a planet of chaos. So you are losing these things without getting kind of an explanation for it at first. Like it literally is just like poof out of your life, and you're like, okay, well, why did that happen? And then clarity comes to you eventually, and that is literally what I've been going through. I ended a situationship. I realized some things about some people that I thought were my friends, and I have been just going through life in such a new light. And this is the first time in my life that I'm really, really learning how to set boundaries authentically and like truthfully, and learn how to reclaim the word selfish and choose me. And it has been so difficult, but also very, very rewarding to realize all of this. And with this Mercury retrograde going on, I've been doing this really intense self-work of like, well, obviously these things are patterns of mine. And one thing that's a really big pattern of mine is in relationships, I always go for these people that are not good people, that are emotionally unavailable, that make me feel as though I need to perform for their love. And the reason I feel that way is because I spent a lot of my childhood feeling like I had to perform for love. I grew up in a household where, you know, love was not given freely, and I had to really work for it. So now, obviously, in my adulthood, anytime that I'm in a relationship or in a situationship, whatever, I feel as though I need to perform. And that's why I gravitate towards these people that are so push and pull with the amount of love they give. It literally is like they breadcrumb you, and that triggers my trauma of being like, I just need to perform more, I just need to be louder, I just need to be more exciting, I just need to be prettier, I just need to be, you know. And that's literally the realization that I had this past month of like, I don't want to live like that. I don't want to find love like that. I don't want to be like that. And it is obviously just a trauma response for me. So these people that I gravitate towards, obviously they end up being not the best people. Obviously they end up being lessons to me. And like, I'm at a point in my life where I'm like actually taking into account these lessons. And I'm actually learning that like, these lessons are important and I need to be paying attention to them. So that's what I went through this past couple weeks. I was in a situationship with somebody, and this is like a year-long situationship, by the way. And I finally realized that I'm like, this person actually doesn't even like me. This person is breadcrumbing me. This person likes the push and pull, and that's why they stay involved with me. But I actually don't really even like this person either. I like the push and pull. It literally was just this realization that I'm like, we are only playing a game. That's literally all we're doing. And I don't want to play that game anymore because I want so much more from my life. So I ended this, and I took the really big and hard step of like having them leave my life and leaving their life and just being like, okay, thank you and goodbye. And that was such a hard lesson to learn. And even when it is like a decision with yourself, it is a decision that you made. Once you make it, sometimes you still kind of feel like, you obviously still feel like you lose something, you know, because you do. You are losing a part of you and a version of you that found that accepting and found that acceptable is the word I'm looking for. You found that acceptable. And now that you've realized like this is no longer acceptable to me, you're transforming into a completely different person. And I think that's just very, very exciting. I am using this e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand contour stick, and it's literally my favorite thing ever. It's my favorite contour stick. But moving on, I just really think that these past couple weeks I've been learning that lesson of I no longer want to play a game. I no longer feel the need to perform for love. I no longer feel as though if this person is breadcrumbing me and pushing and pulling, that that's something I want to gravitate towards. That's actually something that I genuinely want to run away from. And having that realization, I lost a lot of people in my life because I was setting very firm boundaries about it. And obviously, like, I'm not losing these people that are like my best friends in the entire world that mean everything to me, because my best friends that mean everything to me, like, they know me and they would never do that. They would never push and pull. They would never have caveats into why we're friends, how we can be friends. And like, it literally is just a genuine, authentic friendship is just one that just wants you for you, that just accepts you for you. So having those realizations and working through that these past couple weeks have been so difficult. That's why I haven't been posting a ton, because I've just been going through this personally and I've been working through this. But the podcast has been hearing about it. So if you want to hear more about it, it is all over the podcast. Next, I'm going to use this Pixie On The Glow blush. It is a red blush, which is so exciting. I love this blush. What is this shade? It's shade Ruby. This is what it looks like. Tell me that is not absolutely insane. Little trick for the girlies. The red blush actually is what Victoria's Secret supermodels use for that perfect glowy blush. Red just stays on all day and it's very, very sun-kissed. I just take it to the bridge of my nose and make sure that it's on the apples of my cheeks. And it just makes my face a lot more like cute and rosy, and I love it. But yeah, that's what I've been working through. It's been a lot. It's been a month of growth for sure. A lot of self-realizations and stepping into my power and realizing that like sometimes it's okay to say goodbye, and sometimes saying goodbye is actually what's needed in order to move forward in life. And I find that very, very rewarding and very exciting. It's just, as hard as it is to lose what you were once comfortable with, it's also super excited to know that you no longer need that, and I love that. So I'm gonna finish getting ready. I am just gonna do some bronzer and highlight, and then I'm gonna add a powder blush as well. This is the Orgasm from NARS, best blush ever. And then I'm gonna do the Sachu lip liner in shade Pink. It is such a good shade. I will show you guys the end result. I obviously have my lashes already done. I'm gonna do the brows really quick. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for kind of understanding my Mercury Retrograde self-work that I've been through. It is time to finish getting ready, and then we're gonna head over to a coffee shop to start the work of our vision board. Okay, we are officially done with the glam. This is what it looks like. Very cute. This is my pretty much everyday makeup look. It takes me probably around 25 minutes because the lip stain takes about 20 minutes. So while the lip stain is on, I pretty much just do everything else. I don't ever do foundation. I live in California and it is humid and hot. So every time I do foundation, it kind of makes my face look a little cakey. So I never do that. This is how the hair turned out. I just added a couple curls to my bangs and then just a couple all over the place, but other than that, I'm just gonna leave my hair natural, kind of crazy. Maybe I'll add another one because this lone curl by itself is kind of funny. But I want to show you guys my look today too. My look is giving Western realness today, and I am also giving tallest woman on the planet. I'm wearing some heels that I got from Forever 21. These jeans are Wrangler jeans, and then this top I got from Ross, and then obviously my necklaces, earrings, and I am not wearing my rings yet, my bracelet, all that. It's the same that I always wear, but I am literally giving tallest woman on earth because I'm probably 5'10" in these heels, and honestly, I really love it. And I love these jeans. They're super duper slouchy and super cute and just very chic. I love this outfit, and I am very excited to plan out the next 6 months of my life. I'm very excited to create a vision board, a physical one that we can have and put somewhere. If you know, you know. I already have some. This is my first vision board. It is the first one I've ever done. It is from all of the poetry from Orion Carlotto from the book Film for Her. And then I have these two right here, which is the backdrop for the Lucky Girl podcast. This one is more recent. I made this about a year ago. I made this about 2 years ago. And I literally every single morning when I wake up, I look at them and I'm just so grateful for my life and where I am at. So I'm very excited to create a new one and just kind of reset my life. It's August 1st. It is time to reset. So that's the look. We're gonna get ready and we are gonna head out to probably Brea to start some coffee shop planning. Okay guys, we made it to Brea. We are going to the one and only Enchanted Coffee. You know my love. I love Enchanted. I have my backpack with my computer, my journal, and not my book. I left my book in the car. It's okay. All this important stuff, because every time I do a vision board, I first mind dump in my journal. So I talk about everything I want to let go of. I talk about everything that I'm welcoming in. Just a very relieving process. And then I start the vision board. So I keep my headspace very, very clear when I start it. First things first though, desperate for a matcha. We had the Alani in the morning pre-gym. It is now 4 o'clock and I am desperate for a little pick-me-up. So let's go to Brea. Let's go ahead and get our matcha and get started on this vision board. Made it to Enchanted. It's kind of loud in here, so I will make this quick. I got my matcha. I got a strawberry matcha with oat milk, and it is absolutely heaven. It is to die for. My favorite matcha ever. I talk about this every vlog because I come here every vlog. I also got a jalapeno cheddar bagel with cream cheese. The next step is I am going to journal. I'm gonna mind dump everything, where I'm at right now, what I'm ready to let go, and what I'm ready to bring into this next chapter of my life. I'm very, very excited. I honestly, this past year has been so growing for me. I have genuinely done so much self-work. I have changed so much, and I'm very, very grateful for where I'm at in my life. I love my life, and I feel very lucky to have you guys and to be making all these steps forward. So thank you so much for being here. Make sure you leave a comment down below of what you're ready to let go of and what you're ready to bring in. Anyways, I am gonna start journaling. I am gonna put my headphones on and enjoy this bliss of letting go and bringing in some good energy. Okay, so it has been literally almost 2 hours since I started this. I think I walked in at about 4 o'clock. It is now 5:41. My matcha is gone. My eyes are sore from being on my computer, but we got it done. I will give you guys a little sneak peek about what I have. The theme of the vision board is going to be this season of selfish, reclaiming the word. So this is the beginning. So there you go. And then I have these that I'm gonna cut out and make super cute. That's one of the picture little montages, and then there's a whole bunch more. In total, it's 42 pictures, and I am so excited to get my hands on all the stuff to make this. I'm gonna go to Michael's right after this. It was really good. The journaling session was great. I cleared a lot of stuff that I was ready to let go of. I let it go, and I welcomed in a lot of really good stuff. So all in all, I feel very productive. It's getting pretty late. I still have to record the podcast today so that it'll be up on Sunday. But yeah, overall, I feel like I've gotten a lot of good work done. I feel very happy with my productivity, and I do feel very reset right now. I feel very good. So let's go ahead and get this to the printers, and then I will see you either at Michael's or at home. Okay, the sun is hitting, but we got the prints. They look amazing. I'll show you guys another sneak peek now that they're not on my phone. I'm gonna have to cut all of these out, which is gonna take forever, but they're so cute. And I'll explain in a little more detail what each photo kind of means to me, kind of represents, but they're so cute. They are, I am obsessed. I'm so excited. So now we're gonna go to Michael's, and right beside Michael's is a store. And I think I might get a bottle of wine while I do this, because that's just very resetting my life vibe. So I think I'm gonna do that. So we're gonna head home. It's right by my house. We're gonna head home, go to Michael's, go get some wine, and then get ready for the reset of my life. I'm so excited. Okay, we are officially back home. I am currently sitting on the floor. I changed into my comfiest PJs. I poured myself a glass of wine. I made my dinner, which looks delicious. It is rice, chicken, onion, and spinach. And then I have the board all ready to go, and I am watching Glee. So I'm gonna sit here. I'm gonna enjoy my reset. I'm gonna do my arts and crafts, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. This is so cute and so fun, and I'm very excited to see how this turns out. Okay guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm a little drunk. It's Lexi editing this. Little is crazy. Girl, you were drunk. Little, please. But I finished cutting out all the big parts of the vision board, and I want to show you guys. This is what it's looking like. I have so many that now I have to position and find the perfect place for them. I have yet to cut out this one, the little ones, because honestly, I don't know how well I'm gonna be cutting. I actually don't know if I can show you guys the wine. I don't know if I'm gonna get demonetized or not, but I'm pretty much like 3/4 done with it. So I've been sitting here, I ate my dinner, I've been watching like 2 episodes of Glee and just having a good time, but I'm gonna start gluing everything and figuring out what to do. We're not gonna do the podcast tonight, obviously I'm not in the right state to do the podcast. I already figured that it would be too late to start anyways, so we're thriving. This wine's really good. We're thriving. We're gonna start gluing. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so I have realized that I did not print enough little things because we are missing a huge chunk. So I am either gonna spread these out a little bit more or have to go print more later, but I'm gonna figure out what looks the best. I like that I have the background going on, the pink background. So I think I could spread it out a little bit more, have them a little more spaced out so it won't look absolutely insane. And then I still have yet to print out or to cut out these little guys. So maybe that will help a lot more. And then also in the middle is gonna have this, which says the season of selfish, because we are reclaiming that word. And I'm very, very excited. So I'm workshopping where everything is going right now, but so far I really like it. I think it's very, very cute. I am having a very fun time. The wine is put away because we could not drink anymore, and I have work early tomorrow morning, but I am still watching Glee and it is going well, so I will show you guys the final product in just a little bit. Okay guys, we are back. We finished the mood board. Do I love it? No. Do I hate it? No. I think it's cute. I think I need to print out a couple more pictures, but this is what it's looking like. It's a little sparse in some areas, so I definitely need to fill it up a little bit more, but I think it's super cute. I love everything that it has. I want to connect with more friends. I have God and trusting in your process, the season of selfish, of course, the lucky girl stuff. I have gym stuff. I have, once again, friendship, smiling a lot, being happy, and finding love. This is from Pride and Prejudice. This is Darcy and Elizabeth, and I love it. Sabrina Carpenter, she is always and forever my muse, and just a whole bunch of really cool stuff. Creating content, I adore it. I think that honestly this is such a cute board, and I am very, very, very proud of it. I am gonna hang it up probably tomorrow, but other than that, that is pretty much the end of the vlog. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being a part of this episode. It's been a very fun resetting episode. I have just had this time of my life, just being with you guys, resetting truthfully. This has been a very hard month of my life. July was very, very difficult for me, and I feel like I had a really hard time, and I'm very glad that I get to reset in August and start anew and enter this season of selfishness, which is me reclaiming that word as just choosing myself and, you know, not caring what other people think of me, not caring about changing myself in order to make myself palatable to other people, because honestly I love who I am and I'm so grateful to be who I am. So with that being said, that is the end of the vlog. I love you so much. Thank you for listening and being here and watching. Make sure you are commenting and subscribing to everything. I will see you next time with a brand new vlog. I love you. See you soon.